Teach him with a 5. It's got another minute before it starts. I'm gonna do a countdown in a second. He did really good last night, though.
Yep, the volume. You should be volume because the words is mean something if you hear it.
It is just quiet right now. About 10 minutes. It's good. It was really good.
Good afternoon, H cuties. It is March the 14th. Quite an eventful day. It is Albert Einstein's birthday. He would have been 139 years old today if he had just taken better care of himself. Sadly, it is also now Stephen Hawking's death day. The smartest man in the world is now among the stars that he loves so dear. Of course, 3/14 is also Pi Day. Is the universe trying to tell us something? How far can you recite pi? Apple, blackberry, blueberry, cherry, coconut cream, pecan, pumpkin, sweet potato. Ha ha, nerds got trolled. The real question is, how far can you go in HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash? Can you go all 12? I am your host with the bad jokes, Quiz Lemon, the unbreakable Quizzy Schmidt, Scott Rogowski, coming to you live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Greenville, South Carolina. With all 790,000 of you, including birthday boys, Ohio State Mike, Colton, Johnny B, Brendan P, another Johnny turning 5, and Chris, who plays every day in Switzerland. Also shout out to George at Clearbridge Investments and the gang, all you there. Listen, Stephen Hawking gave us a brief history of time. I'm about to give you a brief time of quiztery. 12 questions, 10 seconds to answer each question. If you get them all right, you win our prize. $2,500 Dustin McGowan's, $2,500 David Eckstein's, $2,500. You can buy a Stephen Hawking signed baseball with that kind of money. Yes, there's one on eBay for sale right now. He couldn't sign it. It's his thumbprint, but it seems legit. This rocket ship is ready to launch. All systems are go. Watch out for the black holes. I got a Big Bang Theory. You're going to win today. Bazinga! Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Cumero, numero uno, which is a typical room in a suburban family home. Bedroom, foundry, or corral. Over 820,000 players joining us on this Thursday afternoon. You'd likely find a corral on a ranch and a golden corral in the suburbs, but not in a split-level ranch in the suburbs. Give me those bedroom eyes. Bedroom, of course, is the answer. Likewise, a foundry would get you a testing note from the Homeowners Association. 783,557. Got room for Q2 today. Cumero, numero, tumero. Which haircut are male recruits most likely to get after joining the Army? Beehive, buzz cut, or bouffon? Yes, I'm going with the proper French pronunciation. Bouffon. What haircut do I need if I want to join Army Hammer in the bedroom, huh? Frankly, it drives me crazy that the Army won't even try bouffants for just a few months. Nope, they're sticking with buzz cuts. Buzz cuts your answer. Doesn't frame the face at all. 766,072 getting it right. The rest of you shorn off here at Q2, but 766 are in the Army now with Paulie Shore marching on to Q3. To calculate the mathematical constant pi, divide the circumference of a circle by its what? Diameter, crust, or area? Yes, a pi question for Pi Day. As I'm sure you know, the number pi equals 3.14, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 9, 3, 2, 3, 8, 4, 6, 2, 6, 4, 3, 3, 8, 2, 7, 9, 5, 0, 2, 8, 8, 4. I could go on and on about pi forever, because it's infinite. But it's roughly 3.14 and exactly equal to the circumference of a circle divided by its diameter. Yes, that is your pi, and 625,541 getting a slice of it. Circle gets the square for Q4 on Pi Day. Which vessels draw blood away from the heart? Capillaries, arteries, or veins? Now, capillaries, different from caliparies, which draw basketball players away from the classroom and NCAA violations towards their programs. Arteries draw blood away. Remember, A for away. You're never going to get this wrong again. Arteries away. 387,069. Getting it right. The rest of you, so vain, you probably think this quiz is about you. Not anymore. We lost 141,000 to vain. Hey, we don't want to lose you to social media, though. Follow us on Twitter. Yes, you can follow HQ on Twitter at HQ Trivia. And guess what? Sometimes we give away the answers to Q1. We're not going to give you Q12, but follow us. Good stuff on there. Q5, which of these is most likely to be worn in a traditional Bavarian outfit? Dirndl, dashiki, or dhoti? Dirndl, dashiki, dhoti. I'm talking about Bavaria. Bavaria. The dashiki is a colorful West African garment. The dhoti is an Asian Indian type of legwear. Problem is, Bavaria is in Germany. The hills are alive with the sound of dirndls being squeezed into. Because it's a traditional alpine wear found in Austria and Bavaria. 150,951 getting this one right. Impossible Germany. Unlikely Japan. 150,000 getting Q6 in the beer hall. Which of these groups was initially created to stop currency counterfeiting? Department of Defense, Homeland Security, or Secret Service? Dirndls pair well with giant pretzels and steins of beer. Now it's more known for protecting elected officials from harm. The answer to this question, that is, you know, you see them jogging alongside presidential limos. But when it was founded on July 5th, 1865, the Secret Service was part of the Department of Treasury tasked with combating widespread counterfeiting. 75,267. No fakes here. You win real money, by the way, on HQ. We don't give out counterfeit cash. 75,267, forging ahead to Q7 in a 2000 film. Ed Harris played a painter most closely associated with what art movement? Cubism, Impressionism, or Abstract Expressionism?
Probably Impressionism.
Ed Harris, now known as the Man in Black on Westworld. He got an Oscar nomination for playing this guy, and Marcia Gay Harden actually won an Oscar for playing his wife. The wife was artist Lee Krasner. He was Jack the Dripper, a.k.a. Jackson Pollock, one of the big abstract expressionists. Express yourself. 32,774 expressing themselves with the correct question at Q7. They're getting Q8. The cake is a lie is a catchphrase originating in what hit video game? Portal, Bioshock, or Minecraft? Who's going to be going the distance today, like cake? Going the distance! I don't mind that GLaDOS ran me through a gauntlet of deadly space warping puzzles, but when you promise cake that you do not deliver, well, you have crossed the line. As was crossed in the 2007 smash hit Portal. Yes, I want cake and I want pie. 16,557, opening a portal to Q9. They could be going the distance today. For the rest of you, game over. Q9, which is generally not a business expense you can claim on U.S. federal taxes, commuting to work, advertising, or ballpoint pens. You cannot claim this on your taxes. Calling all accountants, tax day is next month. Get those 1099s out. Pens are office supplies, definitely deductible. And advertising is a necessary expense for many businesses. Expect to get a break on that. But driving to and from the office, not Uncle Sam's problem. Commuting to work is the answer. 7,545. Talking about taxes. We talking about taxes? Not the game. Taxes. Q10. What African country has a capital name for a U.S. president? Liberia, Ghana, or Togo? Weird, right? The continent where human life first arose, naming a city after an American dude?
Monrovia.
But in 1824, Christopolis renamed itself Monrovia for James Monroe, U.S. president, who supported efforts to return freed slaves to Africa, leading to the creation of Liberia. Hail, hail, Liberia, 5,320. Getting this right here at Q10. You've come so far. Are you going to take that 13-hour flight from JFK to Liberia? You could. Or you can get Q11. Which of these sports has the most players per team? Women's lacrosse, Australian football, or rugby union? Most players per team.
Rugby union.
Now, women's lacrosse can't get going without 12 ladies to a side. I'm not sure Lacrosse Wisconsin even has 24 women. Rugby union, however, packs 15 players on one team. But Australian football nearly outnumbers the spectators with 18 players per team on the field at once. Aussie football is your answer. 22-55, getting it right. They're ready for some football. But more importantly, they are ready for Q12. This is it, folks. The final round. It all boils down to this. 2,255 players competing for $2,500. You got to get this one right. Q12. What phrase does not appear in the lyrics of the rock classic American Pie? Dirges in the dark, barefoot servants, or fists of rage? A long, long time ago, I used to remember every lyric to this Don McLean song. Not anymore. It's a very long song. There are a lot of lyrics. And it contains two of these phrases, but not one of them. On the day the music died, we sang Dirges in the Dark. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. Yes, Dirges in the Dark and Fists of Rage are included, but Barefoot Servants can only be found all along the Watchtower, which is a Bob Dylan song, not American Pie. 1,501 of you are our winners today. Baby, splitting that pie. My, Miss American Pie, 1,501, splitting $2,500. A lot of people getting a slice of the HQ winnings today. $1.66 or 67 cents. Perhaps not quite enough for a slice of pie. Maybe one of those like cheap, Hostess pies, those fruit pies, Entenmann's. They sell them at the bodegas. You can get them at the counter. Book Nut Nancy, 166 goes to you. AP Tar Heel, 166 goes to you. I like the Liechtenstein there. Elmhurst Hank, you get 167. Sweet Shade, Scott from SF. Hey, I'm Scott from New York. We got one of those things in common. That's your Pie Day afternoon game of HQ. Thanks for playing. Come back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The Pie Day celebrations continue here at HQ, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, I'm going to sign off for now. I got 6 hours to get ready for the next one. You got 6 hours to study, and I'm going to leave you, me, Scott Rogowski, I'm going to leave you with the words of my favorite wheelchair-bound theoretical physicist, Professor Hawking. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious, and however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you don't just give up. See ya!